Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Planner Pod. I'm Victoria from Victorious_plans on Instagram and Victorious Plans with Erin Condren and Laurel Denise on Facebook.
And I am Carlene from Down Under from Simply Planned and Erin Condren Planning Australia Facebook page.
Yes, and today we are super excited to share with you some very cool planner and accessory items from Laurel Denise. All right, guys, so we're going to jump right into it. We have some really cool planners and accessories to share with you from Laurel Denise, like I mentioned. And this is going to be the first time Carlene has seen them, so
Yes.
it's exciting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, first of all, let me backtrack one second. I am an affiliate for Laurel Denise, and I have a discount code for those of you who would like to shop. My discount code is Victorious with 2 I's. I'll, of course, leave that in the description of this video so that we have that, or for your reference, rather. But I want to get started really quickly on some accessories because these are gorgeous. So if you don't know Laurel Denise, have you met Laurel Denise? Did you meet them?
Me? Yeah. I met her at Go Wild last year.
Oh, okay. So they were there last year.
She was out there on her own. I didn't meet her and any of her colleagues, but I met her because she was talking to Tonya from Erin Condren because we used to work together.
I did know that.
Yeah.
I heard Tonya saying they were friends.
Yeah. And then they did the really good fireside chat at Go Wild. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah.
See, I didn't go to last year's Go Wild, so this
You did not.
Okay, so I love Laurel Denise and her team. They are fantastic. If you have met them ever, they're just like the coolest kids on the block. But they have some really talented people on their team, and one of them is Nancy, and she's so talented. Like I can't rave enough. But anyways, Laurel, Maddie, they're all great as well. Eileen, all of them, they're all great. But Nancy draws up some most amazing designs, and so I'm gonna just jump into it because these accessories. I'll start with accessories first. Okay. This is one of their pin pouches. Ooh. And I really wish I would have grabbed my full one and brought it over here, but I didn't. Anyways, it holds so much stuff. It's huge. And it has their signature hot pink. That's like their signature color.
Right.
Hot pink. But this is huge. Like, it's large and in charge. This one does not have an elastic band.
It's large and in charge.
It's large and in charge. It holds so much, though, for real. The one that I have that I use, I don't even know what design it was. It's got like coral peony looking. Anyway, it holds like my whiteout, my double-sided tape, a little pair of scissors, and then a ton of markers and highlighters and stuff. So it's the one I just grab and go. But
what is that design? I like that design. Is that floral or just shapes?
Yeah, it's floral.
That is really nice. So that is a similar shape to the Erin Condren pouches. So that one, is it as large, do you think, as the largest Erin Condren pouch?
So are you talking about their planning packs? Or
no, they've got the ones, there was the Cosmos one and the checkered one, the mauve one that you had in your launch. So because they fit 5, would you say that is the same size as the largest one?
This is a little bit smaller, but
okay.
Like as far as like what's the word I'm looking? Shape. Sorry. All the words have left me. As far as like shape, this is almost like the exact same shape. It's not as big though, but it is large. Like, sorry.
It's alive.
It's pretty big.
What is the fabric? Is it fabric or is it plastic?
No, it's definite fabric. It's like a coated canvas, maybe.
Okay.
I'd have to look. at like their description, but this is like a canvas, and
Okay.
then this feels like a coated canvas.
Right. I like that. I really like that purple.
I like it. These are also, while not as wipeable as that Erin Condren one, it is wipeable. So
Right.
it's super nice, and I love their little pink accents and their hardware, and they use really good quality because these zippers never get stuck. It's super, like, they're super smooth. It's fantastic. This one has, it's like a hunter green color on the bottom.
Okay.
And then the outline of these flowers is like a hunter green color.
Oh, right.
And like a lavender orchid-ish color.
And
Nancy hand draws this stuff. And
so talented.
I can't imagine because I can't even draw a stick figure. So, that, I'm glad I'm not alone.
Yeah, I can do stuff, but not that.
Right. That pouch is $20, and then they sell this pouch, which has an elastic fan, and again with the super smooth zippers and the pink, bright pink, hot pink interior. So this one is, these are yellow daisies. Well, they're white daisies, but with a yellow background.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love. When I saw this, I was like, yep, have to have that. Do I need another pin pouch? No, but I have to have it.
So what product would that go around?
This would go around.
Maybe a 7x9? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's pretty stretchable, and honestly, it would go around an 8x10 planer.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. It has a really, really, if you stretch it. Now, I would say once you put it on that larger planer, it kind of needs to stay on that larger planer, because if you moved it to a smaller one, it would then be loose. Because this kind of stretches. But this is not nearly as big as that other pin pouch. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just like the size of my hand. But it's really easy to put on your planners and just stick a few like pins or whatever in.
Yeah.
So,
not stuff it, not overstuff it, just basically what you need.
Right. And I'll show it on the planners that I got in just a second, just so you can kind of see them on it. But this is smaller, if we're like size comparing, this is smaller than the Erin Condren Planny pouch.
Okay.
So I wish I had one each.
Yeah.
But yeah. But it's so pretty. And this one is actually more expensive because it does have the elastic, and it's $25 on their website. Okay. So all of this stuff that I'm showing will be available September the 4th. That is when all of their new stuff launches, so be on the lookout for that. And then, let me tell you, Laurel Denise doesn't do anything halfway, like, ever. But their sticky notes, first of all, look, this is what their sticky notes come in.
Oh, wow.
Again with the hand-drawn, like, look at these flowers. Like, oh, I can't even. And this is embossed.
Is that 7x9? That whole thing?
That's a really good question.
Because it looks really big.
It is big. Hold on, I'll tell you. It is 7x9. Look at you, Carlene, being able to measure.
There we go.
It is 7x9, yeah. So this is their sticky notes, and they sell two different sizes. They're both in these little folios, but they come in two different sizes. One for their 9x12 planners, which are their original size planners. Yeah. And then they have a 7x9, which is their mini. I didn't get the sticky notes for that one. I got the one for the 9x12, but that's what these are. And look at that.
I do love me a sticky note.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. How much is that? I'm tempted.
This one is $28. So it has a lot of sticky notes. So normally I'd be like, $28 for some sticky notes? But what I pay for Post-it notes And Post-it notes have 50 on each pad, and
Yeah.
these have 50 on each pad.
Wow.
So there's, I think, 900 total sticky notes in here. Yeah. So look at how
Oh,
thick those pads are.
geez. I love that. I
Um,
really love that.
so once I show the planners, it'll be easier to explain for those of you that are
Mm.
not familiar with Laurel Denise. But this is a huge sticky note that you can kind of stick on the side of your planner, on the side view of it, and you can still see it, which is
Right.
fantastic. And then these are designed to fit in their monthly boxes and their weekly boxes for their regular planners. So
Uh,
they make their sticky notes fit like to the T in their boxes for their planners. That's one thing
right.
that always drove me absolutely batty about Erin Condren is they don't. It's like I don't even know where they get their measurements for their sticky notes from, but they fit like nowhere
Mm.
perfectly. But maybe it's my planner. I don't know.
Well, no, it's
So
not because maybe those might fit in a monthly and still give you space above the date. Yeah.
yes, yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely do. And
Yeah,
even
especially the small ones, the little yellow ones. Yeah.
yeah,
I really love those.
these even fit. Even if you're not a Laurel Denise user, these even fit in the Erin Condren planners.
Mm.
I'll have to share some pictures later, but yeah.
Mm.
So these are like a marigold yellow, a very light green. This is like a mauve color,
Mm.
a blue, a baby blue, and then I don't know what
Just
color
like
you call
that.
that. It's like off white maybe. I don't know. It has pink lines because pink is everything.
Yeah. And why not?
Yes.
I really
So
love that.
I love these. And so each of their, so they have two sets for the 9x12 planners, and they have two sets for the 7x9 planners. And all of them have different folios.
I like
They
that.
they just really do things right at Laurel Denise.
Because the one thing that with the sticky notes there in content, they're usually on a dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
And even with the stickers, my main peeve, I guess it is that once you open that sticker book, the pages come out. Usually the pages will fall out. Whereas something like that, you can even like use it and you put it on your shelf and it looks really good lined up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they stay where they should stay.
Yes, it's fantastic, Carlene.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
I
all
love
those
it.
things.
It's just the small things. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing I purchased was their. So wait, hold on a second. When I say Nancy hand draws like all their planner covers and stuff, let me go a step further to she hand draws every sticker. It's
Seriously?
dead serious. And I want you to
Oh
look at these
my
stickers.
gosh.
So these are their happy camper stickers. I know it's quite a
What?
glare, but they have, I can't even describe. Okay, sorry. So this one says it's got like a tree and then directional signs.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have like duffel bags and water canteens and trees, and then like a little strip of logs and signs and boots and trees and a camper. And look at the little mountains. Oh, okay. She hand draws these things. And
Mm.
wait for it. Every one of these, they're sized for their planners. So, like, this would be sized for 2 boxes. This would be sized for 1 box. This would be sized for 1 box. These are sized to go in between your little days. These are, I mean, they think of literally everything.
Mm. So those are just flat. They're not like they don't come out or anything. They're just flat.
Yeah. They're
Right.
flat, transparent stickers. And I can't even tell you. They're just,
I see how excited you are.
yeah. I'm telling you, you don't understand. I love
I
camping.
understand.
For
I
what?
understand. Yeah.
I love camping. And then when I saw these, and they have like even the smallest little details, like this plate even has a fork, knife, and spoon on it. I don't know if you can see it.
A tiny bit because of the glare, but I believe ya.
It's a terrible glare. But
Wow.
they have like the tiniest of details in them, and she hand draws them. And these are, hold on, these are only $4.50 on their website.
Oh.
You pay more than that for an Erin Condren sticker sheet.
$6.50, I think.
I don't know. They're just more, and they halfway stick these days, and they're not hand drawn.
And and also it's just like one sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there's like $6.50. Unless I'm losing my mind, I think they're $6.50. Yeah, and also they usually well they do have some themed ones,
Yeah.
but they're pretty generic. They're not as specially drawn as theirs.
No, but I love them. But there's more. There's
Yeah.
more. Wait. They have so many more. I limited myself and said you're only buying 2, so pick 2. So my second one was pumpkin spice stickers.
Because it's the fall.
Yes, it's fall here. Well, it's coming up on fall here. Look how cute.
I love those.
I mean, I like this takes up 2 monthly boxes. This is 1 monthly box. This is 2 monthly boxes. This is for, I think this is 4 days.
Like a watch.
Cover 4 days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This is for 2 days. I'm just in love.
No, you know what?
I'm talented.
No, I'm only laughing because when I find something I really love, I get very excited, and you have to kind of look around and see, is anybody watching me, because it feels like you're crazy because you're really excited about the smallest of things. So I absolutely. Oh, you're gone. I've lost you. Uh-oh. There you go.
Oh.
You're back. It's the excitement. Oh, yeah. So I understand that excitement.
I can't. Oh. I can't contain my excitement. Nancy is incredibly talented. So there's more stickers, and there's more stickers on their site that will be available on 9.4 and some that have been in the past that are just fantastic.
And they're all the same price.
So the smaller pack, the camping pack, was $4.50. The bigger sheet is $5.50. So size comparison for you.
Right.
So you get like double the stickers almost.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going into one, I guess you call it an accessory that they brought out this year. This is the first time they've ever had, and it's a 3-ring binder. But look how pretty.
Oh, I like that.
It's like a pretty design of flowers in a diamond shape.
It reminds me of wallpaper.
Yes.
Yeah.
One other huge thing that I love about Laurel Denise, I don't know if you know this, Carlene, but they do like coordinating insides. Oh, thumbs down.
Oh, wow.
But all of their prints, so that color comes from like the inside of these flowers.
Yeah.
And they pull it in here. So every one of their planners, the inside cover of their planner has a coordinating inside. And so these pockets are huge. They fit a regular sheet of paper, like 8.5.
What is a pocket? I thought it was just a design.
No, this is a pocket. Sorry. And this is a pocket.
So wait, what is that? Is that a planner or just a folder?
This is just a binder.
Right. Okay.
And it does come with these dividers that you see. They're like scalloped.
Right.
It does come with the dividers. So this is the first time they've come out with it. I think this is like a 2.5 inch binder, so it's large. Again, with the large and in charge. But it can be used as like a recipe planner and like or a recipe book, and you can kind of do like dinner, breakfast, snacks, whatever.
Oh, I like that.
Yes. So this is the first time they've come out with a 3-ring binder.
How big is it? Because it looks big. Is that as big as one of their planners?
This is to fit 8.5 by 11 paper. So
Okay.
like your regular printer paper.
Yeah.
This is made to fit.
Right. I love
This
that.
binder though is $28.
That's a lot. But you know what? If you're having it for, because you know me, I like specific things for
Yes.
specific things. So if for instance that was like a recipe one, because I have like many, like as anybody else has millions of recipe books, or you buy the recipe magazines, so you're tearing
Yeah.
sheets. So I have at least 3 or 4 lever arch folders
Yeah.
just of torn out things, but they're all together. But that is fantastic for, as you say, a breakfast, dinner, and sorry, breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Mm-hmm.
planner.
And you could even do those sheet protectors, that you could slide
Yeah,
recipes down in.
yeah.
You could put those in there. Pretty fantastic.
Oh.
Not fantastic about the price, but for the beauty of it, I had to buy it.
Yeah, but it looks pretty sturdy, and I think when you
Oh,
are
yeah.
looking for something specific, that to me that's a very good menu thing. So I might have to get one of those as well.
I'm
I can see
actually
my
thinking about
money
using.
flying out the window.
Yes, mine is already flown. Don't worry. I thought my credit card was gonna turn into fire last week.
Stop spending. Flashes. Yeah.
But they're really good quality, and there's actually 2 different designs to choose from. That design and another design. So they're both gorgeous. It was really hard to choose. But on to the next. Now I'm going to start. So I have 3 planners. Because I don't know why I do these things to myself. But the first one is really simple, really basic, not like anything that I've ever seen from a planner company.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I call them luxury planner companies, but nothing I've seen from them. So this is their simple monthly.
Oh. Something like gray or blue.
This is like a blue. So it has the year.
Okay.
And anything else. And then it has their embossed Laurel Denise on the back. So I'll start with the price. This is $20. Okay. So let me tell you why I think that it may be worth $20 to someone. Not to me, but to someone. This is really pretty blue. This is like a laminated thick cover. I don't even know how to. It's not laminated. That's not what this is called. I don't know what this is called.
Yeah.
But it's a really sturdy. It's not just thin paper.
There's no plastic. It looks kind of rubbery.
Yeah. And it has the hot pink sewn binding.
The detail's really good.
Yeah. So first page is just like their normal planner. Their intro. This book belongs to If Found Contact. It has a year at a glance for 2025, so for next year. Mm-hmm. So they list all of their holidays, and then they have each month for 2025, and they have a goals and things to remember under each one of the monthly calendars.
Yep.
So it's all for 2025, and then over here it has a special dates and events kind of section. That's along the whole side of the page. Mm-hmm. Okay. So last detail. This is their monthly view. Okay. So let me tell you why I think somebody might think this is worth $20. First of all, that's it. You have your 12 monthly spreads, and then you have, hold on, I think it's 4 pages of line notes, and you get your line notes at the back. So this reminds me very much of an Erin Condren Petite, except for it's 8.5 by 11 size. And it doesn't have nearly as many pages in the back. But to someone that plans differently than I do, all of Laurel Denise planners give you a start date of a Sunday start or a Monday start. So for people that like these monthly planners that honestly, the dollar store sales, don't come at me, people. But this is what a dollar store sells, but Laurel Denise gives you the option to do a Sunday or a Monday start. So there's a lot of people out there that are not like me who start their week on a Monday. So Laurel Denise prints this where I have a Sunday start, Monday would start here, and Sunday would be over here.
So tell me, approximately how big are the squares?
Let me.
You just open. Just do your finger. Just do your. Do you remember your
Yeah.
mark? Your finger's about an inch.
I think it's 2 inches, but yeah.
Perfect. So you know what? That I think because we were talking when I was going through my stack of my Erin Condren monthly. So I'm thinking I might try that for my budget because it's cheaper
Cool.
than Erin Condren, and it's the same size
Hmm.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I might
So
do that.
these are really. I like this one because the boxes are so large. Like
Yeah.
my petite, I love my monthly petite. It goes everywhere with me, like except for in here clearly because I don't have it. But um, the boxes are just super small, and I really like a big box because on
Yeah.
days like next Saturday when I have
A
one event,
lot.
another event, and then another event, like it's hard to put all that in one box. But these are pretty large.
I like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and then
try one of those for my next year's budget.
that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'm a
Then they
convert.
have the next 2 months up top.
Yeah. And you know what? I know that people were complaining about having the dates in their Enchondron planners, but I love it because sometimes you're thinking, oh, what was the date? What is the date?
Mm-hmm.
And without having to flick over. So I never understood the big deal about having the date on the days. Because you know what, if you don't want to see it, just put some washi on it or something.
That's what I ended up doing.
Yeah.
I put washi on all of them, but I only don't like it on my daily planner. Like having it on every single day, I felt like was a bit repetitive. Like put it on Monday or put it on Sunday.
I
That
like
was
it
just my
every
opinion.
single day.
We're so different. I just love you,
We
Carlene.
are, we really are. But you know what? That's what planning's about. What
Yeah.
suits you does not suit me. But I love that
Right.
monthly planner.
Okay. So next planner is
Next.
their one of their like original planners. So it's pretty large. But this design,
Oh,
the
it
colors,
really
like
is like wallpaper. I love it.
this doesn't even do the colors justice. This is the inside. So this again is a pocket.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Okay.
I really love that.
So, so these planners are pretty large if you're not familiar with them. But really quickly, I'm gonna have to be super quick. But so what I like about them is if the planner is folded back on itself, you
Yeah.
always see your monthly view and you can see your weekly. So for this particular planner, I like their horizontal for the purpose of their horizontal planner. You see your monthly and every day of the week right here because they're like this. So they have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And on this planner as well, you can choose if you want a Sunday start or a Monday start. So I always choose Sunday.
Right?
So their month and their week start with whatever day you choose. Um, the vertical, to see the whole week, you kind of have to have these little half pages open as well. So if you wanted to have your whole planner open, it's just big.
Huge.
It's large.
Yeah.
But I really do like the fact that you can see your monthly and your week at the same time.
Mm.
So size-wise, I'm going to finger the box.
Okay, about an inch and a half.
Yeah, and then it's an inch
Hmm.
wide.
So what's the other page?
This is so these are like leaflet pages that these are the weeks. I can't even get my finger to work properly, but yeah. So your weeks, and then this is the back page. This is the page that I was referencing. You could stick that sticky note here, and you'd be able to see it even with your planner. The week and the month, you'd still be able to see it.
Right.
So this is just a giant like dot grid page for like note taking, brain dumps, whatever you want to use here. And then it has a to do this month. And the reason it says this month is because that page covers the whole month. Like even when your week is here, you have that view at all times during the week. So, one difference with this planner, though, one thing I like, first of all, let me backtrack. One thing I really like about the vertical, I'm not a huge vertical girl, but I got to give it a try, is that they leave this, I don't know if you can see this skinny column
Yeah.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
So they make washi. These are timed washi. Can't really see it, but they're times. Maybe I should kind of stretch it out.
Oh yeah, because Erin Condren also does that as well. Like I think they're doing like an hourly washi. Oh
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
So they have, this is their new condensed washi, and what that washi will do is there will be an hour in every block here when you put that washi here. Or they have one that's what they call a half-hour washi that will be like 8 would be here, it would skip a line, 9 would be here, so there would be like you'd have half hour.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I like that because when you flip your page, you still have, like, they still give you another block here. And I've seen a lot of people trim this off of this leaflet. That way they have their hours here, and every time they flip a page, it's there. It's kind of brilliant, if you ask me. But these lines are darker than what they've had in the past. They've always been like a gray color. Right now, they said they're trying to find like their happy medium, and this was too dark for them, but got to go with it. It's what it came with, so we're going to go with it. It is dark. I personally like the dark lines. But yeah, I like them. My only like hesitation, I think, with this planner is that these blocks are like this. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like this big.
Yeah, my writing is a bit big. So I'd like the size of it, but I'd get really annoyed because I'd have to change the way I write, and then it wouldn't look tidy. And yeah, I just get frustrated. Yeah.
I feel the exact same way.
And you need a desk. Oh my gosh. You need space. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's why I like the horizontal, is because I can leave it folded. It doesn't take up near as much real estate. I can still see my month and my week.
Yeah.
And my writing is not limited to this tiny block right here.
Yeah. Too small.
I think I'm going to, for this planner, the reason I bought it was, number one, I feel like I need to give it a good shot. But I'm going to try to do like time blocking my day, so I can be better about my time management. And I don't have to have a ton of writing room for that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be just kind of like a see what I need to do, prop on my desk kind of planner, where my monthly view will be there, what's coming, like big things that are coming, and then my time management for the day.
Right.
What do you think?
I think it's a good idea. Bit big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another thing, at the end of their planners, they have a yearly wins and yearly lessons. So you can write out, and it's lots of lined pages. So if you wanted to do like one for each week or whatever, or whatever, you can do those. And it has like the dot grid paper in the back. And then one special part to their planners is their back page, which is this page here. Sorry. Okay. So it says books I'm reading, things I'm listening to, happy moments, gratitude, hobbies, ways I'm moving my body, I'm excited for, and I'm hopeful for. So if you were to keep your planner as like a keepsake, you could see like what you're grateful for, what you were doing, everything that you were doing that year.
I like that.
I thought that was a nice little touch.
Yeah.
To the back of the planner.
You know what would be really good is, because I like, because also I do my business, and you have like quarterly achievements and projections. But what would be good in a planner would be, how was the first quarter of the year? and things you didn't do that you're taking along to the next one, so you
Yeah.
can kind of gauge things quarter by quarter. Because as you know, we're like the last quarter of the year, September, which is just ridiculous, and there's so many things that I have not completed yet. And then you get to the last quarter of the year, and it's like this mad dash scramble to get everything done. Psychologically, you just want to get things done.
Yeah.
So it would be good to have like a 4 quarters, what you've achieved the first one, and you can actually see your wins and not so much the losses, but not look at it as a loss, but just look at it as what you need to move back to, the next quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I
I'm
feel like
good.
my daily list, there's always like 3 things that get moved over.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to that.
Yeah, I have I try not to do it like monthly anymore. Sorry, weekly. I do it monthly
Yeah.
because there's so many things that I have to do. And then I'm like, oh, failed again. But I think, yeah, and we're so hard on ourselves, especially in this planning community, because you plan it because you want a bit of order. And then if you feel you don't get something done, you're like, yeah, failed again.
Yeah.
But it's not really like that. It shouldn't be like that. It should be like, you know what? There's more time to do it. We'll just do it next month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The opportunity to do better.
exactly. Yes. Do better and be better.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So, one other thing about this planner, um, oh, and then I'm going to tell you about another one that I didn't get this time. But anyways, another thing about this planner is it has 2 bookmarks. So the first one is a straight edge ruler, and it says, "You are here." And so this, of course, clips out
Yeah.
and can go wherever you need to in the planner. Then it has a second one. This is a scalloped edge. And
Do
it
they go
says,
all the way down the page?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it
Nice.
says, "You are also here." I love it.
You were there. Now you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are really cool. I love the scalloped edge. I use it a lot in my memory planner. So, um, also this used to be, if you're familiar with Laurel, Denise, this used to be on like front and center of your planner. And they took it off and moved it to the back because people were like, "Oh, I don't want to see that every day."
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Do they personalize as well?
no,
Okay.
I knew that was coming. But at least this way, if you could like cut out in vinyl or something your name, you could put your name across here or down here or wherever you wanted to put it.
Yeah, for sure. Or even people who make planners, make stickers. You can just do like the translucent one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And it is like a O-ring, twin O-ring kind of binding.
Right.
So yeah, that's that planner. This is their like normal size planers, and these are $59. The weight, so I'm a paper girl. The weight of these like individual pages, like your weekly pages, that's 80-pound paper. And then
Wow.
the weight of the monthly, so your tabbed page, that's I think 120-pound paper.
Right.
So it's some good quality paper
Yeah.
in these planners. This is no like dollar store planner here. So, one planner, I have another planner to share that's my favorite. I saved the best for last. But I did want to tell you that they do have a project planner. And yes, I wish I would have brought it over here, but I don't have one from this launch. So they make new designs for their covers every single launch. This year, they did some updating, which I love, and that in the past, they've always had, like, let's say, 4 designs for vertical planners, 4 designs for horizontal planners, and then when they brought their mini planners out, they had designs for their mini planners. So they were all different designs. This year, because people were like, I really love, like, for instance, this Twilight cover, and this is in their vertical planner, but I'm a horizontal planner, so I'd have to choose a different cover. But this time, this launch, they decided to put a cover in both vertical and horizontal. So if I love this Twilight, I no longer have to choose. I can get it in vertical or horizontal.
Nice.
So love that. So they're not like a huge planner company. They're still a really small business in my mind, because they only have very limited options. They sell out. This is not like an Erin Condren where they're mass producing planners in Texas and they're just pumping them out. They have few things that they do very well on, and they keep with that. And I really like that.
Yeah. Because I would not have known about the company until I met her last year.
Yeah. A lot of people said that.
Yeah. No idea. But then it's like we were discussing in the previous one. You don't know what you don't know, because unless you're in the planner community and you have somebody who uses a different planner, that is the way you're introduced to different planners. So that's why, for what we're doing, I really do want to get more Australian company planners, because there's so many, and there's so many really good ones. And I'm like, maybe my next year lineup is going to involve different company planners instead of just all Erin Condren, because I have a lot of planners, so one from every company. Most definitely.
I think that you would really like their project planner. The reason is because it is it's not just, it's a monthly planner. It does not have the weekly view, but it also has, they pour their soul into these planners. And if their audience says, I don't like that, or I don't like that you changed that, or whatever, they listen. They're, like I said, they're a small company. But their project planners have just the monthly view on one side. So if you opened it up, one side would be the monthly view. The other side would be, I think it's dot grid. And then they have pages at the back. So after your January through December, they have pages at the back they have checklist pages, they have dot grid pages, they have sectioned pages, where you could do your quarterly wins or quarterly lessons or whatever. So I think you'd really like that one. It is just monthly on, one side. There's no weekly at all in that planner.
Is this big?
So they sell them in this size, and they sell them in the mini, which is the 7x9.
Okay.
So we'll do a video in the future where I kind of show those planners too, because I also have them. The one that's this size is my desk planner that I keep open on my desk at all times. So it has all of my social media content planning in that. So my days, all I see are the days of the month, and I see when things are launching, when sales are happening, what I need to post when, kind of thing. And it's just a large planner that I can keep open, but it also has pages that I can brainstorm in, that I can take notes from when you and I talk about the planner pod, or all kinds of things. I can write it all in there. So I really like that planner too. I think you'd like it.
More money. Just more money.
Okay, so I'll quit talking about that. But my favorite, last but not least, last thing I'm going to show is their portrait planner.
Ooh.
So this planner, what was that?
How big is that? Is that 8x10?
That's a great question, Carlene. I'm going to show you up against this one.
Oh.
So where these planners are landscape, get it in my hand, right? Sorry. So where these planners are a landscape planner, this is a portrait planner. So real estate wise on your desk, it doesn't take up as much space. It's like an open book. I think the pages are 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11. This is the inside of this cover.
So
this is the pocket.
Yeah.
But look how pretty this cover is.
I love it. I love all of those designs.
Yes. They have gorgeous, gorgeous designs. This planner is by Leaps and Bounds Far, my favorite planner that they have. They just released it in the spring. Yeah, I use it for work. Wherever it's at on my work desk. This also has the two bookmarks. One that says you're here, that's a ruler, and then one that is scalloped that says you're also here. And they go all the way down to the bottom of the planner.
Mm.
So this is 11 inches that you can see here.
Yeah.
The one in the spring, the ruler didn't go all the way down. I guess it was like the size of the ones from their landscape planner, so it didn't go all the way down. So they listened and they changed that, so I really like it. But this layout is like mind blowing. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Okay.
Ooh. So the bottom half, is that static or is it turnover? Are those different?
It turns over like your other one. So your weeks flip at the bottom of your planner while you can still see your entire monthly view.
Wow.
So one of the main reasons I like this, number one, it doesn't take up nearly as much real estate on my desk. But number two, because I can still see my monthly and my weekly, and here's to the large handwriting people like me, there's so much more room to write here that, so the vertical planner is like literally almost half of that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have lots more room to write, and I love it. So in this planner, this one's $59 as well. But in this planner, the way that I lay it out is like I put out my team's time off, so their PTO time or whatever. I put that up here on the bottom. On the top, I put like we have evening days that we have to work, so whoever's working evening days, right there at the top. And then in like the main section of that block, if there's any projects due or anything different, what do we call them? Different points in time where we have to meet certain deadlines. I would put those up here. And then this, I hourly washi. I currently use their what they call half-hour washi, but I bought that condensed hourly washi to see how I would like it here. But right now, Sunday I don't work, so that's a list or note-taking spot for me. So they have a to-do this week on this side, but I use both of these blocks for list, like weekly list or like notes I need to take if I'm on a call or something. And then Monday through Friday, I put my hourly washi, and then I block out my times for calls or anything that I have in specific times. And then the rest of that, I just write in like my to-dos for the day. And it works perfectly. I love it. And then Saturday's the same. I do my notes or to-do list here as well. Another thing I really like about this planner, visually pleasing to me, is that the days of the week, so this is Wednesday, lines up to Wednesday for the week. Right, I have it kind of shifted, but it lines up. So the days of the month line up with the days of the week down here at the bottom. And you can also choose on this planner a Monday start or a Sunday start.
I like it, but I would prefer if the spaces, the boxes were bigger, because they're like kind of half. Yeah. But then it works for when you have the days. The days are small. The sizes of the boxes are small.
You talking about for the monthly view?
Yeah, the monthly view.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are like an inch tall, and then almost, if not, 2 inches wide.
2 inches wide. Yeah.
So these are actually...
There's sticky notes in there as well. Yeah.
And these are actually bigger boxes than the monthly that you get in their landscape planner.
Right.
So that's another reason why I really like it.
Yeah. Because the real estate is different.
Yeah. So I love this planner. So I have contemplated using this planner as what I call my daily to-do planner for my personal life. Right now I'm using an Erin Condren A5 Compact Vertical. what I'm thinking about is using this and writing like my daily to-dos in each day. And that way I still can see like my big picture monthly. So if somebody calls or we're in a group chat or whatever and they're like, oh, we need to do something this day, I'll still have
Mhm.
this view at all
Yeah.
times. So like you said, I don't have to like flip back to that monthly.
Yeah, yeah. Hate that.
So yeah, don't you love this? I love this planner.
I do like it. I'd have to have to think about it only because the size of the boxes. However, because you have the sticky notes
Mm-hmm.
and they're that perfect size,
Yeah.
you can still work with that. Yeah, because what you
Uh,
don't put in the box, you can put on a sticky note.
sorry.
It's
Trying
all
to
right.
find notes.
The sticky notes.
So I was going to show like sticky notes in these boxes. So right now they don't have specific sticky notes for their portrait planner because the portrait planner is still kind of new to them. It's this is only so they released it. Their first release of it was in the spring, and planner companies have to plan way ahead of
Way
time.
ahead. Hmm.
So these are not quote unquote meant for the portrait planner. But I do want to show the sticky sizes in the planner, just so that you can kind of see the sticky notes in them. Hold on. Sorry. Should have already had that done, but I didn't. And I might be a perfectionist, so we have problems. Okay.
That's why I like sticky notes.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Because you know what? I think also when you have sticky notes, because of the size of the note, it blocks out the date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's perfect.
See how these you still see your date. You still
Yeah,
have room. That's crooked. It's going to bother me. But both of these, and
yeah.
then this could be used like if you needed to write a time or something
Mm,
there or down here, you could still like block out like timing.
yeah.
They like them. But
Do
those
you
are
like
the
those sticky notes?
yes, girl. You need
Mm,
to try them.
I
They work
will.
in the Erin Condren planners too. So just saying, if you don't convert to the planner, you can still use the accessories.
I will, most definitely.
Ooh, not my planner. Okay, so that's all I have from my order. We'll definitely have to do another episode when I'm sharing some of their other planners, um,
Yeah,
so you can see them.
yeah, yeah, most definitely. Because already I'm converted to the monthly to the sticker book. Yeah, I might try one of the planners. Yeah, but I will go online and I will look at the project one.
You should definitely,
Yeah,
definitely do that. And they have some really pretty covers and stuff. They also have, if you're not a floral person or a design person, they have some like flat colors as well that are really
I like
pretty.
the floral ones. Yeah.
I do too. But I know
Mm.
there's some people that are not floral people.
Mm.
So.
It didn't used to be. I was a
Really?
solid color. No, never. Just a solid. I don't want a design, just solid.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
But now I am, yeah. Mid-century and florals and the world has gone mad. Upside down.
Carlene has gone mad.
Exactly. Matter.
Matter. Okay, so that's all I have to show you guys right now. Of course, if you're shopping Laurel Denise, I have an affiliate link and I have a discount code. My discount code is Victorious with 2 I's and it saves you 10% site wide and it can be used an unlimited amount of times. So it's not just a one time use. You can use it all the time when you shop
I
Laurel
mean
Denise.
that. Yeah.
Yes. So don't forget to shop using my link and my code. My code will save you 10%. And yeah. Anything else from you, Carlene?
Nope. So all details will be in the links.
Yes,
Yes.
all the details will be in the description, and yeah, our links to follow us will be in the description as well.
Yeah. No, I like that because I like looking at seeing other planners because you're just not introduced to anything if you're not using it. So yeah. So this is exciting.
Yes, I can't wait to share more planners with everybody because
I know, right? And
yes,
pens.
And our differences in pins, Carlene.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. This is Victoria from down south.
And this is Carlene from Down Under.
Thanks so much, guys. See you next
Thank
time.
you. See you next time. Bye.